Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to London. It's June, and that's what I'm going to share with you, a little of life here in town this month. First up, we've come to St James's Park Tube. We head across St James's Park to the Mall, because today is the Queen's official birthday celebrations. So I'm going to head through the park to the Mall, then up to the palace, and try and see a little of the pomp and pageantry. However, I think people camp out the night to try and get a glimpse of the royal family here, so how much I'll be able to see, how close I'll be able to get to the parade itself. The main event is ticketed. And see what we can see. Let's go.
Those are
Okay, made it to the Mall. Made it just in time for the start of the parade from the palace down to Horse Guards Parade. The crowd here is incredible, tens of thousands of people. I think I'm just in time for the beginning.
Okay, so this is not the beginning of the parade, it's the beginning of the end of the parade down to Horse Guards. So I've missed all of the Queen's horses and all of the Queen's men and women parade past. However, we can watch them parade back in a little while. But what that does mean is I'm just in time to see the birthday girl herself, Her Majesty the Queen.
Perfect time. I'm going to check out some of the parade while they parade down to Horse Guards Parade. I'll try and capture them on the way back, and then fly past by the RAF and cannons in Green Park later.
Okay, so in this carriage here is Her Majesty the Queen.
Okay, just here on the edge of Green Park, besides Buckingham Palace, is my favourite spot to watch the finale of Trooping the Colour. From here you get about as close and as clear a views of the royal family on the balcony of Buckingham Palace later as you're going to get today. Also, it's a beautiful day. It's a long time to spend in the sun. It's quite shaded here. In a little while, when the army return to their barracks, and the Queen returns to the palace, the artillery position their cannons here for the gun salute. So you get amazing views, not only of the royal family, you get to see the cannons fired. The band for the artillery is just arriving now, so you'll get entertainment in this spot. The only downside is one of the elements of the finale is the Royal Air Force doing a fly past over the palace. However, they don't fly directly over the palace in the clear sky. They usually fly over this tree line, so it can be a little bit obscured, but you can definitely hear them. So while I'm waiting for the finale, I'm going to go and watch the army band that's just arriving to play for the artillery. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this look at the Queen's official birthday celebrations here in London, Trooping of the Colour. I'll see you guys a little later in the month. Okay, London is a popular destination with people from all over Britain and visitors from all over the world. It's a city that's renowned for art and culture, in particular the theatre, and it's been building a world-class reputation for theatre, everything from Shakespeare's plays to modern adaptations of Hollywood movies. And once a year there's a big event here in Trafalgar Square showcasing London's theatre scene called West End Live.
So as you can see, this is a hugely popular event. This is about as close to the stage as I can get right now. The event is completely free to the public, no tickets are required, so entries on a first come first served basis to Trafalgar Square. West End Live's presented by Westminster City Council and the Society of London Theatre with support from the Mayor's Office. The event celebrates and promotes London's theatre, and it's a big fixture in the capital's events calendar. Grows in popularity year on year. I think it's outgrown Trafalgar Square now. It probably would benefit from being moved into Horse Guard Parade just down the road, which can easily hold this many people, which Trafalgar Square clearly can't. I don't know how the Queen would feel about that, but that's another story. Anyway, West End Live is in its 14th year. The show features stellar performances from London's most celebrated West End musicals on a specially built stage here in Trafalgar Square. More than 30 shows perform over the course of the weekend, and there's obviously plenty of merchandise on sale, food, drink, and plenty to do for families. So I'm going to take a look at what's going on stage. West End Live is a phenomenal event and a great way to see some of the best musical theatre London has to offer. 2 full days of performances on stage, and it's free. However, if you're not here for the one weekend this event's on, I'll show you just around the corner in London's Leicester Square, where you can buy discounted theatre tickets. One of the best places to buy discounted theatre tickets here in the heart of London. TKTS here in Leicester Square is a great place to buy London theatre tickets, especially if you're here, you're ready to watch a show and you're flexible. TKTS is run by the Society of London Theatres, and the original idea was to benefit theatres by simply filling otherwise empty seats. So if a show is popular, the tickets will be full price. If the theatre is not full, the tickets will be discounted. TKTS has been in Leicester Square for more than 30 years and is famous for its excellent on-the-day deals and half-price bargains.
Okay, this is the TKTS ticket booth, which is the spot to buy discounted theatre tickets here in the heart of London.
It's no secret. So every time I walk past here, people are looking at the listings and queuing for tickets. TKTS is open 7 days a week. You can only buy theatre tickets in person only for performances today, tomorrow and the next day. However, if you know what you want to see and when, I wouldn't gamble on availability. Book tickets with the theatre in advance.
Okay, from Leicester Square I'm going to head back down to Trafalgar Square and catch some more of West End Live. I'll see you guys a little later in the month. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to London. Welcome to London's Leicester Square. Leicester Square is very much at the heart of an area of London known as the West End, which has been the home of London's entertainment district for many years. It's famous for bars and clubs, theatres, restaurants, and the cinema. And that's where I'm heading this evening. I thought I'd share that with you. Head up to one of London's renowned cinemas, just off Leicester Square, and watch a movie. So, share that experience with you. Okay, so this is the cinema here I'm going to this evening, the Curzon, to see McQueen. So I'm going to go and get tickets now, then I'll go and get a coffee just up here in a renowned coffee shop. First up, let's go and make sure I can get some good seats. Curzon's a really cool cinema. You just buy tickets at the bar in the basement. So I got tickets for McQueen. Go and get a coffee and then pop back and watch the movie. Okay, this is Bar Italia here in the heart of Soho. Very renowned coffee shop. I'm going to go and get an espresso. Hopefully that'll keep me awake. Even if the film's a little slow. Okay, coffee was delicious in Bar Italia. I'm going to head down to the cinema and watch this movie. McQueen film was cool. Curzon Cinema is an amazing cinema to watch films that often aren't on in other cinemas. So I hope you enjoyed this little look at life here in London and visit the cinema. I'll see you guys a little later. Toodles. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's the end of June. It's also Friday, so the end of the working week. It's been a beautiful week here in London. It's been a heat wave. It's been hot and sunny every day. So to finish the week, I'm going to head to a traditional London pub, cool down with something cool to drink, maybe get something to eat here on the edge of Covent Garden in an area called Seven Dials. Cool bit. Stand in the sun. The Crown here in Seven Dials, amazing old pub, and from here we're just going to head further down Monmouth Street, I think this is, to Neal's Yard, something to eat. Okay, just here is Neal's Yard, a bit of a hidden gem here in London's Covent Garden, full of places to eat and drink. Okay, pizza from Homeslice here in Neal's Yard. Head back down to Seven Dials, find something to sit and enjoy this. Okay, back at Seven Dials for a slice of Homeslice pizza. It's really good.
I'll stand for the show.
Okay, it's Friday night here in London. We're in Shepherd Market for a few drinks. Head to another pub. So I hope you enjoyed this little look. London here during the month of June. See you guys next month. Toodles.